Hey guys, Brian here. Welcome back to the shop. Today we're actually in the barn shop again. And as you know from the road trip the other day, I mentioned you'd have to wait and see what it was I got. So there's what I got. We've got a 1960s vintage Devilbiss 445 10 horse air compressor. And as you can see, it's pumped up air already. Ignore the red marks there on, somebody put a 120-pound tank gauge on it, but it's 200 working pressure on the tank, so it's safe. Ignore the label. Anyway, I gotta get this thing unloaded out of the back of the truck because I gotta go get the drill this weekend and need to hook up to the gooseneck ball, and well, that doesn't work with a 1,500-pound air compressor in your bed. So I'm gonna get this unloaded here and I'll bring you back. Well, it looks like that I have managed to actually trick some help. He didn't know that he was gonna be working when he said he was gonna show up out here today.
It's supposed to be dinner.
But you know, that's how I found the best way to get help is you offer them food, and then you make them work for it. So
I'll work for it. All right.
So
I'm getting to use the crane. I'm happy.
Yeah, Tom is playing with the 15-ton bridge crane here, and we're going to get this compressor unloaded out of the back of the truck. This is his first time operating a. Is this a bridge crane at all? We know it's the first time with a hand one. Have you run a bridge crane?
Yeah, I've run a bridge crane, but it's always electric.
So, all right, so this is his first old school bridge crane that he's ever gotten to run. So, well, does it work?
I mean, you can kind of see 2 fingers.
So, all right, well, let's get this hook over here and get this picked up so we can go eat dinner. So.
All right. And he said he was putting me to work.
That's all they need, or 60 days.
Yeah, you're right about that. Until you get to this part.
Yeah, it's better coming down. The brake still does work like it did. But you can't cheat it. Real kind of thing. Controlled descent.
Controlled descent?
Yeah.
Down. You're live.
Now I'm the one that's going to be too short. So, plus I don't think I've let it down enough yet. It's always a cheat. For this time. All right, so it's unloaded off the back of the truck. Got it sitting in here. The cord that actually came with it, I didn't have to buy that. Got it run over. I did have to change the end. I used 50 amp plug-ins, only had a 30, even though it's got a 40 horse motor. So maybe the guy that had this before wasn't an electrician. But I will have to do something about that panel eventually. But for now, I think it'll provide air. So let's find out. Over here and throw the breaker, stick my fingers in it. And that didn't work. So something is shorted out. What do we get crossed over here in the process?
It's because we put the cover on.
So, all right, this is take two. Had a little arcing issue in the plug for some reason. Don't know why. It worked before. And then you plug it up and it doesn't work anymore. And I took it apart and you could see where it had arced inside, but couldn't really see why. So anyway, let's try it again. Got a nice flywheel there you can get hung up in if you want to. I'm sure those 4 belts will do you a lot of good too, but the best thing to do is just not get in it. I'll be about ready to cut off. And there it is. My unloader's letting off. I had to do a little work on it to get it to work right, but seems to be working now. That's right. We got Tom in the background. So that's it for this installment of let's put some stuff in the uncompleted shop because it's out of order, but that's the way it happens sometimes. When you come up on something that's a deal, you just got to buy it and go with it. So thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. I'll catch y'all later.